Hello guys, how are you doing? Okay, last time we have started to talk about the MySQL and I've already posted the first tutorial for you about MySQL, how to install, how to use, how to create, how to drop and different types of concepts. And today we are going to start the second part of the tutorial, and you will get this tutorial from the Kali channel, and it's most probably talks about the Barumsa in Afan but you can also get any detailed information concerning the MySQL and any other concepts related to the courses that I may give for you. Okay, so last time we have seen how to create or especially we have seen about the data definition language or DDL, and today I will continue that, and in our next class we are going to continue about the DML or data definition language. So let me start with the main content of my course. Okay, we have created the table. Maybe last time, if you remember, we have said table is a primary object of a database. It's very important concept. Okay, and whenever we want to create data, or I mean table, just we are going to use the syntax which says create table and then the name of the table. Maybe if you remember last time we have created the table which is called as a student, and it has ID, student name, student first name, and the last name, and etc. So maybe if you don't know about the data type and the attributes, something else, I'm going to lecture for you in the theory class of this one, because um, there are a lot of concepts, different types of attributes that I may describe for you in detail about the attributes, that is fields. Okay. So uh, maybe we have created a table last time, so let us again start with creating the table, to insert the data, to show the data, to delete the data, to add the data into our table, and etc. So let me create one table. To create a table, as I have said last time, we have to use the create keyword, and then we write the table and then the name of the table that we want to create. So let me show you like MySQL, and then let me click enter, and then it looks like it asks me about the password. Let me enter it, and it looks like this one. Okay, now last time we have said I can show whether our last time databases databases are there. So let me okay, sorry, the way I write is not correct. So it looks like this one. So my database, which is called as Kali, is there. So let me use Kali, um, Kali or some Kali, and then enter. Now let me show tables. So this is to see the table that I have. Okay, or I can say describe or disk a student. Then it looks like it doesn't exist, because I've deleted this one or something else. Okay, so maybe I don't know if I used or I created in Isaiah or something. Let me say use Isaiah and then show tables. Yeah, it is here, sorry, it's here. Okay, therefore we have said we most probably stop here, like disk is student. Then it looks like this one, the first name, last name, and etc. Okay, id number, and then here what you need to know is the first name, last name, id number, age, sex, and etc. are considered as fields. And then or sometimes we can also say this one as attributes. Okay, and then here each and every attribute must have their own data type. That is, data type is a type of the data that we are going to store in the computer. Okay, so here for example I have used like varchar. So like it may be the id, I mean it may be the number, it may be the varchar, it may be car, it may be integer, whatever it is. Okay, but it depends on the attributes that we have. And here it's a null, that means these whenever you wanted to insert the data, it may accept the null value. That is, if you are going to make null, instead of writing the first name like Kabade, Tolosa, or Badasa, or ATCLs, it may be accept null. That is, we can make this one not null or whatever. Okay, so there are additional information that we may provide when we use this one. Very good. So let us create this one to make like the table which is called as bus. That is, and then the bus has bus number. That means it is the number of the bus. And then the source from the bus is because the bus has the source and the destination, that is. And then the destination is there, and any bus like it may be Tata, Oda, Gada, or Dream, or Salam, or whatever. Just they are moving from one place to another place, the days per week that is assigned for each bus is there, so we can say that one as days per week. Okay, and the bus has a name also. Okay, instead I will add that part to this. Okay, very good. So to create this one, what I'm going to do is I can say like this one, creates then table, sorry, table, and the table name is now, let me say, bus. Okay, doesn't matter. And then I have said last time, this is the name of my table. And then what I am going to write here is like bus num, for example, is the first attributes or field of the bus. And then the type bus number is, for example, if I give number for this one, I can say int. Int means it stands for integer. And then if I say, for example, 2 or 3 or 5 something, is it is the size that I or that is expected for the bus number of the field bus number. Okay, then now I can say the next one we have said here, it is source. So the source is there. Then this source is, for example, it may be the place of from where this bus is started. It is journey. So it may be varchar or something else, varchar. And then I can add here like 20 or 30 something like that one. And then comma, again let me say destination. Okay, and now This one is also considered at barkar, and let me add like 30. Okay, very good. Then I've said one more like days per week. uh, Days per sorry, per week. Okay. uh, Maybe the question may be, you may ask some questions why I write like this one without using space or something like this. So instead of making space, just we can write like this one, or we can use underscore. Okay, then this one is also, let me say, per car or car, and then here I can say 30 or something like that one. Days per week. It is, it's going to be days, by the way. I can say dates, this one. Okay, but for a time being, let me say like this one, or let me use this one as um, end, because I can say 1 2 3 4 5 6 something else. Okay, very good. Then I'm going to use this sign, and then I can click. Okay, okay. When I click enter, I get like this one. Now to see our data, we can say disk bus. Okay, it's now, it looks like this one. Look, it looks like this one. Very good. So this one is how we can create a table. To create a table, therefore, what you can do is you can use the create keyword, and then create table and the name of the table, and then you are going to write your attribute with the data type, with the size, and etc. Very good. Okay, what's next? The next important, here I have already created it. The next important thing that you want to know is about the alter. Alter, whenever after, for example, you create a table, your table, for example, on this one, our table has how many fields? 1 2 3 4. For example, the bus has a number, the bus has source, the bus destination is there, the bus days per week is there. Then, for example, if you wanted to add the bus name or bus type or whatever, so how we are going to add it? This one is very important. Therefore, we can add it by using this one, but we can change or we can do it. And the alter is, we can use this syntax: alter table and then table name, then add is a keyword that we can use to add a column into our table. New column name, then data type, size, and then etc. For example, alter table bus, add, then bus name or something else. Okay, so for example, alter, if we say, then when we wanted to add the bus name, as I have said, or bus type or whatever it is, so we can say alter table, then bus. That means we wanted to alter this, we wanted to change, we wanted to make some change on this bus, and then we may add some, what the change is adding the bus name. So I'm going to say alter table bus, then add alter table bus, add, then within the brackets, for example, bus name. Okay, then car within the brackets, here let me say 20 or something else. Okay, then after I make like this one, let me click enter. So something is changed now. Here there is no bus name, so let me check now. Disk, then bus, then now look here, the bus name is added to our column. Here what I have done now, okay, is added. Very good. Okay. This is how we can add to the column to the given table. The column to the given table. So if you wanted to drop this one, you are going to do the same thing, but what you want to say is you are going to use, or you are going to say alter table bus drop the column that you want to drop, the column that you wanted to drop. For example, if you wanted to drop bus name here, so I can also drop it like this one. Alter table bus, then drop column bus name. So I can say alter table bus drop column, I mean column bus name, for example bus name. Then it looks like this one. Now let me check whether bus name is really removed from here or not. Disk, then bus, then it looks like this one. Now it is removed, it is removed. So this one is how we can add a column, how we can remove a column. Okay. Okay, very good. Then, what if you wanted to modify something from your data? For example, that is, you are going to use the modify. You are going to use the modify column. I mean, modify keyword. So, what you are going to say, you may say, or I wanted to change, for example, this varchar 30 is, I wanted to change it to 20, or I wanted to change the data type of this one. So I can change it by using alter again. Alter table bus modify column, then source. The column is, this one is a column, by the way. This one is a column. It is going to be displayed as a column when we enter the data. I will show you how this works, okay? And then source varchar 30 or something else, it will automatically change the specific value. Very good. um, so if there is no further use of record is stored in a table, the structure is required, then only data can be deleted using truncate command. So the truncate command or truncate table is just, it will delete all the records permanently of a specified table. So if you don't need your table, what you are going to do is you are going to use the truncate to delete a table. But for a time being, since I'm going to, or since I wanted to do something, since I wanted to I need this table to show you something, and instead of recreating a table, just let me jump this one. But if you wanted to delete it, you can say truncate table, then bus. This will automatically delete everything from your table, which is not recommended. Okay. If, for example, you want to rename the name of your table, you can use the rename command. Rename command is used to give new names for the existing tables. For example, if you want to change the table, um, for example, bus to car, then you can do that one. If you wanted to change the let me show you rename table, um, rename table, okay, table bus to car. Okay, now disk uh, car. If I say disk bus, what do you what do you think about the result that I may get? It is error, because I have already changed the bus table to car table. So instead of saying disk bus, I have to say disk car, because it's changed. It looks like this one. Now let me rechange this one. Rename uh, table car to bus. Okay, it's changed. Now if I say disk car, then it is going to be error again, because I have changed it. Instead of car, I can say disk bus. Okay, sorry, it looks like this one. So it is working now. It's working now. Good. Therefore, what we can do is, this one is to rename a given data. This one is your exercise. So I hope you are going to do this one. You can do this exercise. Create a database which named as my business, and then for this database create one table, and the name of this table is product. The name of this table is product, and then the product table has product id, product code, product name, quantity, and the price are there. And then these are the data type for these fields. The product id must be integer with 4 size. The product code must be car with 3. The product name must be varchar with 30. Quantity must be integer, and then the price must be in decimal. Okay, and don't worry about how to enter the data into your table. I will show this one in our next class. Thank you very much for listening, for watching this YouTube channel. Try to subscribe and share if you like it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Love you.